What's going on? This your boy Aristotle, and I'm about to break down how I just made 6,000 in just 40 minutes of trading. Now, here we go. As you can see, I'm in my Thinkorswim account. It is 11:24 a.m. Central Time, May 12th, right? And then what do we have? $6,000, a little over 6,000. So I'm going to break down my loss first, all the way up to the last one. We're going to save the best for last, right? Okay? So keep watching because you guys are going to see everything. My L2. So I lost 1K because I bought Apple. So I'm a day trader, by the way. I bought Apple after it broke pre-market low, tried to buy the retest, and it failed. But it actually, I thought it failed because you see that wick? That large wick right there. I bought puts here thinking that it was going to reject, and it did, but I got faked out, and that happens. But remember, as long as you go in with the intentions, good intentions, I'll take that L. Cool, I lost 1K, right? As you can see, is my live account, right? All right, with the RAR, and as you can see that 24 on SPY makes it a live account, all right? Now I'm going to go to the picture just in case I don't have to keep logging into my live account. Now, let's go over to the next one. Which one was it? It was the SPY. So let's go to SPY. I SPY. S&P 500. Oops. SPY Apple. All right. Let's talk about how I made money on SPY. I literally knew that the market was going to bounce. So, and it actually bounced here. But yeah, I literally knew the market was going to bounce. So I knew that this is going to be a fake out. And once it went up here, I bought the retest right here and held calls all the way up to this line, right? And I even called it on my live trading. So every morning I go live trading. I go right here and I talk to my members. I could press this live button right here, right? Or I can go up and you can see I posted a Zoom link. So I'm always giving them a game and stuff. So I gave them a Zoom link and they were able to join that Zoom link and pretty much see my screen as I live trade. So this is only $125 if you're interested in joining, right? Now let's go over. See, look, they're live trading now. People are making money. They're getting money. No cap, right? All right, let's get into it. So I bought calls here after the retest of that red line. As you can see, it did it again, retested the red line, went up, and then it rejected hard here, like very hard, to the point where it's not even funny, right? Now, let's get right into it. Let's go to the next one. We have Tesla. Let's talk about how I made money on Tesla. So first of all, let's go over everything because it's deeper than what you guys think it is. Like with SPY, I did a lot of things with SPY, right? So I wrote those calls all the way up. And then with Amazon, I did a lot of things. So like I said, we can go over. I lost 500 on calls. Don't remember how, but I lost it. So this is the full transparency list. And with Apple, you can see I only took the trade once. But with these, I actually lost 2,000 on Tesla puts. So I'm a trader. I know how to fight back, correct? So with SPY, let's go over Tesla. I lost 2,000 on the put, right? We can ignore that SPY loss. And with the SPY reject, I took the reject. With SPY puts, I made some money on SPY puts. Oh yeah, because I took the reject right here. As soon as it retested the trend line right here, the high of the pre-market right here, I fucking took it. So yeah. All right. So I made like $900 off that, and it brought me back to life. And then with Tesla, I lost, and I made 4,000 on calls. Yep, here we go. So this is how I lost on Tesla puts. I knew the market was going to bounce. So I bought the retest. I remember how I lost. I bought the retest when it broke down. I bought the retest here. It fell and I lost money. I bought puts here, right? Then I said, bought the retest on here. So once again on that red line, it retested the pre-market low. Boom, held it all the way here. I held Tesla all the way here and then made money. And then I bought puts at the top. So not only did I buy calls when it got there, but then I made money and bought puts. And I even signaled it. As soon as it touched that line, I bought puts and signaled it to my chat too on live trading, right? So I'm live trading, my screen recording, and I'm telling them what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm in this, I'm in that, I'm in this, I'm in that, right? So let's go to Amazon. Let's say the best for last. So Amazon, right? Let's talk about it. Amazon, I actually signaled in my chat. So right here, Amazon 2120 call 513, right? So May 13th, 2120 call. That's what I told them to get in, right? And I even told them my exact, feel, right? So then I told them to take profits at 10 through 20%. And then I told them, forget it, hold a runner if you like. 20% target hit, right? I told them that 30%. I told them I took 30%. I took profits at 30%, right? And I even showed them my profits. But then I also got in Amazon puts at the top. So once I gave them the call order, I end up shorting Amazon once it went to our target. So we held Amazon. We got in Amazon here. This is where I told them to get in, right? At 9:55, but this is on Eastern time. Cause you notice right here, it says 9:30, right? So this is still on Eastern time because I guess my iPad is set to that, but I'm really on Central time, right? Now, so Discord has Central time. So anyways, at 8:56, which is actually going to be 9:56 because I'm an hour behind. I'm in Chicago right now. So at around 8:56, as you can see, so 9:56 right here. This is where I told them to buy calls. As you can see, 9:56 down here at the bottom. You see it at the bottom, says 9:56. Told them to buy calls here after the retest, right? Now, after it came back up, it rejected this level, and I ended up, taking that put there too. But so I did take puts here. That was the first trade I did right here. It was puts here. But then here is where I bought calls. And then I got out here and took profits when it got, I took profits right here. Once I bought calls here, rolled it all the way up here. And I even told my group chat that right here in the Discord. I said, I'm in Amazon calls, scout, right? So they made 30, so they got out at 30%. So 30%, let's talk about what 30% of 3,000 is, if I can find that calculator. So let's do the math of what they made. Let's see, $3,000, right, times 0.3. They all made $900 per contract, right? Everyone in my chat made close to $900 per contract if they follow my rules. And the chat only costs $125, right? $900, 30%, and we made our money, right? And I said, who got in Amazon? Everybody like, let's get it. Amazon, reject, nasty, and Tesla. Big facts, right? So we made our money and we're done for the day. We could have made a lot more money, but I had to film content. Plus I got members to meet up with, things like that, right? So stay tuned for that. We also going to meet up with members. Make sure you check out Honey Drip. This your boy Aristotle, and we out.